Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. So let's start reading the Russian fairy tale The Firebird. The sons bowed to their father, saddled their trusty steeds, and set out. The eldest son took one road, the middle son another, and the Ivan a third. Whether Ivan was long on the way or not, no one can say. But one day, it being summer and very warm, he felt so tired that he got off his horse and, binding its feet so that it could not go very far, lay down to rest. Whether he slept for a long time or a little time, nobody knows. But when he woke up, he found that his horse was gone. He went to look for it. He walked, and at last he found its remains, nothing but bones picked clean. Ivan was greatly grieved. How could he continue on his journey without a horse? Ah, well, he thought, it cannot be helped, and I must make the best of it. And he went on foot. He walked and walked, till he was so tired that he was ready to drop. He sat down on the soft grass, and he was very sad and woebegone. Suddenly, lo and behold, who should come running up to him but Grey Wolf? Why are you sitting here so sad and sorrowful, Ivan? Asked Grey Wolf. How can I help being sad, Grey Wolf? I have lost my trusty steed. It was I who ate up your horse, Ivan. But I am sorry for you. Come tell me, what are you doing so far from home and where are you going? My father has sent me out into the wide world to seek the Firebird. Has he now? Well, you could not have reached the Firebird on that horse in 3 years. I alone know where it lies. So be it, since I have eaten up your horse, I shall be your true and faithful servant. Get on my back and hold fast. Ivan got on his back, and Grey Wolf was off in a flash. Blue lakes skimmed past ever so fast. Green forest swept by in the wink of an eye. And at last they came to a castle with a high walls round it. Listen carefully, Ivan, said Grey Wolf, and remember what I say. Climb over that wall. You have nothing to fear. We have come at a lucky hour. All the guards are sleeping. In a chamber within the tower, you will see a window. In that window hangs a golden cage. And in that cage is the Firebird. Take the bird and hide it in your bosom. But mind, you do not touch the cage. Ivan climbed over the wall and saw the tower with the golden cage in the window and the Firebird in the cage. He took the bird out and hid it in a bosom, but he could not tear his eyes away from the cage. Ah, what a handsome golden cage it is! He thought longingly. How can I leave it here? And he forgot all about the wolf's warning. But the moment he touched the cage, a hue and cry arose within the castle. Drums began to blow, drums began to beat, and the guards woke up, seized Ivan, and marched him off to Tsar Afron. Who are you, and whence do you hail? Tsar Afron demanded angrily. I am Ivan, son of Tsar Berandy. Fie, shame on you! To think of the son of a Tsar being a thief? Well, you should not have let your bird steal apples from our garden. If you had come and told me about it in an honest way, I would have made you a present of the bird out of respect for your father, Tsar Berandy. But now I shall spread the ill fame of your family far and wide. Or no, perhaps I will not after all. If you do what I tell you, I shall forgive you. In a certain tsardom, there is a Tsar named Kusman, and he has a horse with a golden mane. Bring me that horse, and I will make you a gift of the firebird and the cage besides. Ivan felt very sad and crestfallen, and he went back to Grey Wolf. I told you not to touch the cage, said the Grey Wolf. Why did you not heed my warning? I'm sorry, Grey Wolf. Please forgive me. You are sorry? Are you? Oh, well, get on my back again. To be continued. So, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel.